Today, people, what we're gonna do, we're gonna learn how to smoke tail lights. What I'm gonna be doing is painting these with like a transparent black to give that smoke look to them, and also with this lower part here where the reverse light is, I'm gonna tape that up. I'm gonna sand the whole lens, but I'm gonna tape this up, and then once I black this out, I'm gonna pull my tape up. Being that's already sanded, then I'm gonna clear the entire headlight. And I'm gonna also do it on this, do the same process on this side here. So what we want to do, we want to start. We want to get us a Scotch-Brite, a gray Scotch-Brite. There we go. These are Scotch-Brites that I'm using. The Merca, the gray Scotch-Brite. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna give it a little scuff. I mean, they're brand new tail lights, so I mean, you don't really have to put no pressure down on them to scuff them up. So let me finish scuffing these up. I'm gonna cut you back on, and we're gonna tape this up here. All right, we're back. Now I got the bottom part taped up. That's over here. I'm gonna give you a couple tips, man. When you taping it up, try to make your tape line come to the edge down here where that little black part's at. You don't want to be too high, because you want all this blacked out. So that's a little quick tip. And another tip with your tape, make sure, like right there, you see how that's raised up a little bit? What will happen is when you spread your black tint, it'll bleed up under there, So you want to try to get all those, out right there, especially on your edge. Just make sure they press down pretty good. You won't have no problem with paint bleeding back up under there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish taping this one up, and I'm gonna show you how I mix the paint for it. So when I get done taping this up, I'm gonna cut you back off. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. One more tip with your razor blade, man. When you're cutting, making your cuts, you don't have to press down really hard, man. Okay? You can barely go across it, and it cuts it off. I know that's crooked right now, but I'm gonna go back and straighten it up. I was just giving y'all an idea when using the razor blade. And make sure when you're making your cuts with a razor blade, get you a brand new razor blade to make the cut. Cut much better when they're brand new, man. Old rusted out razor blade, it's gonna give you rust problems. But for real though, man, just get you a new razor blade. All right, let me get this done. I'm gonna cut y'all back on. Okay, on this part, what I'm gonna use is like a transparent base coat. It's T490. I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna have access to stuff like this, but I'm gonna show you if you do. So this is a waterborne, but it's like a clear base coat. And really, man, I just eyeball mine. I don't go off measurements. I mean, it's a couple ways you can do this. You can also put your base coat in your clear. Like say for instance, if you got your clear coat down here, the DCU 21. If you got like solvent based paint, you just you kind of, like I said, you got to eyeball it, man. And if you're not sure if it's dark enough or if it's too light, spray out a little panel, man, and check your coats. And then you'll know how many coats you have to put on it to achieve the darkness that you want. That's the same way I'm doing with the waterborne here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over into the black, jet black. And I really try to get my darkness with the first coat, the dark, I want, the darkness of the lens. So, put a little black in there. I know that looked like a whole lot, but it's not that much. Now get my paint paddle, stir it up a little bit. Make mixed up. I know that looks like a a blue-green looking color. That's just how the waterborne is, man. Once it dries to a black coat. But I'm gonna put me a little reducer in here, water reducer. Might be a little bit too much. That's all right. Like I said, I'm just eyeballing, man. Yeah, and when we had solvent, I used to use I used to do it the same way with the solvent. What I would use is a product called DBC 500, and I would mix my base in with that. The DBC 500 is like a clear base coat. The same thing with the water, the T490, but I would use that instead and put my black in that. As much black that however dark I wanted it or whatever. So let me get this all mixed up and I'm gonna cut you back on. Okay, it's kind of loud up in here, so I'm gonna talk a little louder. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these as my little test strips. I'm gonna make one pass with it to see how dark it is. Yeah, that was cool. That's see that? Hold on, let me get my blower so I can blow it dry. This water boy, it has to be blown dry. So now I'm gonna blow it dry. Remember, this is just one coat. You got to let this wet. Dry this off, I'm gonna cut it right back on. Okay, as you can see, it tinted the tape just a little bit. That right there is still not dry. As a matter of fact, I put too much on that on the first pass. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is to the formula that I just mixed. My formula is not a formula, but it's what I mix. Anyway, I'm gonna add a couple more drops of black to it, because like I said, on that first coat, I want good coverage with it. And you know, this right here is just a little too transparent for me right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get that straight, bring the headlights in here, I'm gonna get the booth heated up, and we're gonna get the spraying. Alright, as you can see, I got my headlights in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the temp up on my booth. Actually, I'm gonna turn my bake cycle on. It's gonna get up to like 199 degrees in there. Get those tail lights good and hot. So when I spray the waterborne on it, it dries a little bit faster. Just a little tip, man, for you boys out there using waterborne. But we're gonna get that up to temp. I'm gonna cut you back on. Okay, it done finished baking. Well, it's still baking. I just had a lower temp. I'm gonna cut this off. Let the temp come down in there a little bit. Should come down to probably about 100 or something. Probably about 110, something like that. Cause it's real hot in there now, so it's gonna take a little time for it to cool down. But anyway, that's how I like it. So I'm gonna get in here, grab my weapon of choice, my water. Stuck up in this thing. Alright, first thing first, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna tack it, get any little dust or anything that's on there off. I have already waxed and grease removed it, so anything like that was going on. So I'm just gonna tack it off right now. Tack both my headlights off. Get them lint free as much as possible. Let nobody tell you, man, there's such thing as no perfect paint, man. But anyway, we ain't gonna go into all that. Let's get that all wiped off like that. Alright, I'm finna put my mask on, so we'll see. throw this on. I ain't gonna be able to talk. You ain't gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna show you a little action. So here we go. Okay, and all I put 4 coats on here just to achieve the look that I want. I mean, you don't have to go as dark, go as, you know, whatever you prefer. I like mine to look dark, so that's what I did. I put 4 coats on here. And like I said, it depends on how you mix it. Hey, if you mix it just right, you can put 1 coat on and hey, it'll look good. And another thing I want to go over with y'all is AutoZone. And you know, your little park places, they sell some stuff called nightshade. You can spray on your lenses. Basically, with the nightshade, this is what it's gonna look like this, without clear. And it doesn't look this good really with that nightshade, but I'm just, you know, but once you put that that clear on the top of this, oh man, this gonna look good. Yeah. But right now, what I'm finna do, like I told y'all in the beginning, I was gonna tape these up, so now I'm finna pull this off. And remember, I already sanded the entire headlight, so this is gonna be sanded as well. It's gonna be scuffed, so I won't have to worry about, you know, sticking issues with my clear. So what I'm gonna do, I'm finna get that taken off, and I'm gonna cut y'all back on. Okay, as you can see, I got the tape removed on both lenses. Now what I'm finna do is come back with 2 coats of clear. Alright, I got my clear mixed up. So I'm finna get ready to clear these things. My weapon of choice, a water 400. So let's get these things to business. take a look at the finished product. Oh yeah, look good though. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's dry to the touch. It's dry to the touch. And what we call this glass house, man. Waterworks. This is like somebody running the water hose over the back of that lamp, though. Look good. Yeah. But that's the steps to, you know, doing this here, man. And that's all it takes, man. It's really not that hard. But don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, and holler back at your boy, Rollo Custom. We out.